Hey everyone, Rick here, Home Sweet Home Renovation, and hope everybody's feeling good. I seem to have caught a little bit of a cold yesterday. Haven't had one since 2016 maybe, and I don't like it at all, but it's going away, and just bear with me. I might sound a little rough here, but I'm on this job here, doing a bathroom job, and I've already done the demolition and come to a point where I'll just show you where there's been a few issues that I thought are very important to mention for anybody who may be doing a bathroom job or working on any sort of renovations that may give you problems like we've had here. So, unfortunately, here this was a bathroom that was done not maybe a little over 5 years ago that has unfortunately had to have been all demolished and has to be redone. We've ripped up all of the ceramic and the subfloor structure, and now we're working on the drains. But we've had a few points here that I'd just like to mention for everybody. Is that here there used to be a shower here, okay? And this shower had a curved base that went from here to here, all right? And it was one of those white acrylic bases. Which then had a curved glass and um, and the shower fixture on this wall here. But I would highly recommend for anybody doing a shower installation to stay away from these white acrylic bases or any of these white bases. Sometimes you see them made of porcelain even or different materials, but very often they get installed incorrectly. I've seen many installations that gave problems for different reasons. The installer did not lay a bed of cement underneath, which creates a hollow, and the base can sink a little and start cracking the grout lines and all of the seals and create water issues in the future. But quite common, these bases can give you a problem. It's a high chance, so I always recommend to do your shower in a ceramic base using, I always go with the uh, Schluter brand waterproofing membranes and all of the kit that they sell. But there are other companies that you could choose, but it's gonna really prevent you or assure you that you will not have future problems like you could have with these base installations. So this one here, that's how the job all started. Was they noticed some mold here on the baseboard that was next to the shower base, which then where I recommended to rip up the base. But also I had noticed some problems in the floor itself. I felt some hollows and that there may have been some issues. So it was decided that we would just rip up the whole floor and change everything brand new, which was a good idea because of what we had discovered after. But I'll show you that in a moment. But we'll start here first up with the shower. On top of having the base, which was causing a little water issue there, uh, we also cut out the old PT trap for the previous shower, and we're going to have to be replacing it in proper location. And when we removed the old PT trap here, I'll just show you here. Let me just put my foot here. Is that they did not put any glue on the seal, on the joint here, into the adapter here. So what that means is that in the 5 years that the clients were using this shower, they had water leaking into the foundation, which was then causing everything to probably sink a little. You can tell by how uneven the floor was before we did the demolition. But so that is just to say that when doing any plumbing job or any of these sorts of renovations, you always would want to do tests on all of your drains and water lines. Run the water through the drains, let the water flow through the water lines, and just make sure before you close up any floor or any walls that everything is done correctly. Take that moment just for reassurance so you can sleep well at night and know that you will not have problems in the future. Especially if you're doing a job in a basement like this one, where you will not detect any water damages possibly until years later. If this would have been a bathroom upstairs, of course, we may have seen water damage coming from the ceiling and the walls much sooner and detect it much earlier, which could have prevented all of this. But here we are. So also in this job, we had a pedestal sink here, as you can tell, and which was okay. But now we're going to be putting in a suspended vanity. So we're going to be removing or cutting the drain, which was coming up from the floor, and we will have to be putting it into the wall and making it come out in the right location for the suspended vanity. Also put some wood supports just to make sure that the vanity will be in there nice and solid. But here was another big issue, is this toilet installation. Um, is that first up, uh, the um, the elbow here was not installed properly, which was probably causing some issues, definitely. So we're going to be cutting that out there, replacing it, and I'm just going to go with the good old trustworthy uh, toilet lead here after, and putting in the brass ring and doing a proper installation, because what I wish to mention is that see, we found a broken Coke bottle in the foundation. You find all kinds of things, but so what I want to talk about is the toilet that was here was one that was designed. I've seen it just a few times in my years of experience. It's not something that I will ever install for a client, and I've seen other plumbers also who will not do the installation for them. Somebody somewhere decided that they needed to re-engineer the toilet, and I have no idea where they thought this would work. But just to explain quickly so that you can hopefully prevent purchasing a toilet with this type of installation that will most definitely give you problems in the future if you do. But usually, just to explain again quickly, is that you will have your brass ring, which is secured to your subfloor or to the foundation, whatever be, or it might be a ABS or PVC ring, whatever, and it would have a wax seal with a bolt on each side coming up uh, that is secured from the brass ring or ABS ring, and there you would then sit your toilet down on top of your wax seal with the two bolts coming up that you then fasten down, giving you an installation that compresses the toilet down on a vertical installation. But unfortunately, there's a new, fairly new type of installation for these one-piece toilets that you purchase for easy maintenance. These toilets in particular, I'll show you that I threw away the parts, but those toilets, they come with a L bracket made of plastic that gets screwed into the floor, and then when your toilet comes to sit on top of the wax, you're then installing it by screwing or bolting the toilet from the sides on a horizontal type of installation that does not compress the toilet down and give you a good seal. And I've already placed the toilet outside, but I'll go out in a moment to show you, so that hopefully when you're out shopping for toilets, you can stay away from these ones. But what has happened is that the toilet being installed 5 years ago means that contaminated toilet water was getting into the foundation and into the subfloor, which is what chewed up all of the aspenite that was laid out for the subfloor, and which caused some of the ceramic to crack, and why we have to redo this whole bathroom. So again, you can see that we got quite a bit of work here ahead of us, okay? And it could be avoided just by doing simple tests and avoiding products uh, such as these, um, that in my view, in my opinion, in my experience, give clients problems very often. So I'm going to go out here in a minute. If you just bear with me, I'll try and pause the video and see if I can show you quickly. Okay, so we're outside now, and it's only not even 5 o'clock, but it's already dark. So I'll see if I can turn on the light. There we go. So the toilet is a one piece, which makes it easy for cleaning and maintenance. But when you purchase a one-piece toilet, what you want to look out for is that when the installation is just a hole here, not even the size of a dime, as you can see. Now, if you see that your one-piece toilet has like a white plastic cap here, then that's okay, because then that plastic cap covers a much larger hole that you can then install your toilet down properly and fasten it to the floor. So very easy to look out, again, just for toilets that have small holes like this on the side. They are, I have no idea why they even exist or why they decided to do that. But anyway, I hope that the video was helpful, and I don't know what that looks like, so I'll just see y'all in the next one. I'll probably be making little videos to show you the progression as we go along. And I hope everybody's having a great night.